Welcome back to Always Right Besides When We're Wrong. Season 3, Episode 1. How happy are we to be back, Sammy?
Honestly, it feels great. It feels great to be back. I've been waiting for this day all year. I've been looking forward to it, and it's finally right around the corner. And I honestly couldn't be happier. Best time of the year. It's like Christmas.
Literally best time of the year. Shiz Nasty's back. As you can see right now, we do not have Johnny No-Show. Johnny Mush.
Johnny Mush.
I didn't even ask him to be here this week because our scheduling was me and Sam are only free one night. John goes to bed at about 8 p.m. So, you know what? We'll get him on the show soon. Don't you worry. The 3 will be back. But
it's honestly good that he's missing this week. It's good.
It is good, you know. It's just start fresh. Good fresh start. Obviously, I'm Mr. Last Minute, so this was planned last minute. I haven't done any pre-editing for our new show. That's going to be, obviously, you'll be watching right now. So week 1's going to be kind of shitty. Probably a black screen, just me and Sam fucking spitting some picks. Both of us going 5-0. But besides that,
honestly, I feel like the people come for entertainment, but the people come for winners. We give away winners. Come on. That's the point of the show. All they care about is us giving winners. And I'll tell you what, I got some locks.
Oh, baby. We will put up the projections for last year. I know that Sam and I were over 50%. Pretty fucking damn good. I think Johnny might have even grazed over 50% as well, but we're gonna double check. But I think we were both at almost like a 55 and 52% clip. So that's fucking pretty good. I mean, there's some cappers out there. If you're over 50%, that's a winning year.
That's huge. That's hard to do.
That's all I got to say. But, you know, we're going to jump right into it. Sammy, I did want to start. I'm throwing a curveball at you.
Okay. I'm always ready for a curveball.
I did want to start. This is not on our cards. And we're obviously going to be viewing this on Saturday. Who's your winner for tomorrow night?
I go dog in the under on the season opener. I'm going Rams in the under. Super Bowl winners week 1 are actually pretty decent against the spread. Nothing crazy, but yeah, they're all right. They're 5-3-1 against the spread in the past 9 seasons, which is pretty good. But I just always dog in the under on these primetime games. I mean, everyone's just gonna be betting for a shootout, you know, and
yeah, we all really want a shootout. I'm shooting for the over. I'm gonna be betting the over tomorrow.
Always fun to
hate to go against you. I'm gonna be doing the over. I mean, the Bills dominate. They dominate the fucking Rams the past years. Looking over here, Sean McVay is 5-0 in week 1 games in his career. That's tough. McVay hasn't lost week 1 against the spread, and also straight up. So that's huge. But at the same time, the Bills have literally dominated them. 7-2 against the spread, shooting at a 77.8% clip in their history against the Rams. I know that goes a long way back, but still, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a good game.
They're the favorite to win it all for a reason, you know. So
that is good.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's strictly just primetime dog under. I don't really know what happens. I just hope for a good game.
I love it. So you know what? Just because you said that, let me start out with my first pick. I'm going to go to the last game of this week, of week 1. I'm going to the last game. That is the Broncos against the Seahawks.
Monday night, right?
Monday night, prime time. I am going with the under that game. It is at 44.5. We are using BetMGM, correct, Sam?
Yeah.
Using BetMGM, which honestly, for every spread and the over-unders, it's usually like a point up. So, like, we're using something that definitely you guys will be able to get on Saturday. I don't think the lines are going to change that much from here to there unless there's some crazy injuries. So our line should be, if not higher, but around the same. I'm going to go the under 44.5. The Broncos either blow them out or this is going to be a shitty 17-10 game. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to do a little double down. I'm double downing, and I'm also going to take Seahawks plus 6.5.
Wow.
Pete Carroll is 19-8-1. He shoots at a 70% clip against the spread as a home underdog during his head coaching career. Yes, he's had Russell Wilson for the past 4 years. I don't think that matters. Geno Smith is also he's literally unreal at covering for some weird reason. Where was I looking at this?
Either way, though, like I'm always a fan of dog on the under prime time. The only thing I think that leans me to Broncos is it's like the revenge game for Russ. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, it's
he's
huge, and
got
that's
that chip, like revenge game type thing. But other
and
than
that's
that,
why. Remember what I mentioned to you before we started recording? As of Wednesday, this was from one source, so it's probably not all of America, but definitely a Vegas source, said that 12% of the tickets on this game were on Seahawks plus 6.5. That
yeah,
just makes me want to fucking throw my money.
fuck
Everyone's
the fuck
on the
up.
revenge game. I think he's done do great. But then again, shocking stat alert. Geno Smith is 6-3 against the spread as a starter, as a home underdog. I mean, shit.
Not
That's
bad.
like he hasn't. Okay, come on. Like he hasn't started that many home games. I understand that as an underdog, but like I'll take the 66.7% clip. I'm gonna run with that. Sam, let's hear your first pick.
Yeah, I think that game ends 24-21 Seahawks. Oh no, it doesn't go under. We'll go. We'll go.
No, no, no. 24-21. That's it. Cut it.
I mean, that's what came to head.
What are you thinking for
24-21,
your?
not Seahawks. 24-21 Broncos. I think the Broncos win, but they don't cover. Regardless, I'm going with my first pick. We are gonna go with we're gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean,
Wow.
this is my team this year. And it's crazy because two of my homies, obviously Luca, favorite team, and Tommy, that's the squad, and of course Eli. So three of my homies actually. So yeah, I mean they're my squad. I think the Detroit Lions, I think they're a little overhyped because of Hard Knocks. I don't think they're that good. I love Dan Campbell, grittiest man ever, but like I think they're not that good. And I think the Eagles will wax them here. I just think they're a great team, and I think they got a pretty easy schedule. They're going to be coming out hot. They're confident. AJ Brown in the mix, and yeah, I'm not buying the Lions hype. I'm really not. So the spread is at 3.5, which is kind of a shitty spread. But I think they win by at least a touchdown. So I'm over that all day for sure.
I
What do
love
you
that. I absolutely love that. And I guess I'll go to my next pick. I am also jumping on the Sammy train, the
Let's
Shiz
go.
Nasty train. Eagles -4. I was gonna keep
Hammer.
them for my last pick because this is actually my second to last pick. This is my second most confident pick of the week. I was actually at the Eagles versus Lions game last year with Johnny No Show. They blew them
Oh, I
out.
forgot about
What was
that.
it? 41-10, 44-10, whatever the fuck it was.
Wax.
Waxed them. The Lions are better. They are
They are.
than last year. But the Eagles, I mean, they're gonna have some rust at the beginning, but like I think the Eagles defense is a top 3 defense this year. Our our roster as a whole is a top 5 team. Biased or not, our roster is filthy this year. I'm taking
Yeah,
Eagles -4. I'm running to the bank with it.
I like it. I like it. I'm on it. Just responsibly throw your bank account on them, and
Responsibly, literally take a loan out on your house.
unresponsibly, honestly, for all I care. Anyways, my next pick. I am actually going to be going with a team that I'm not too confident in this year, but I think they'll be all right. I'm actually going to take the Steelers plus 6.5 versus the Bengals. I think Luca might be on that too. Maybe not. We had a little bit of talks about that the other day, but either way, it's more on Super Bowl losers in week one. They are actually 4-18 against the spread over the past 22 seasons, which is just incredible. I mean, that stat alone, they call it the Super Bowl loser hangover syndrome type shit. Some dumb shit like that. Either way, I'm just gonna take the points. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even that big on the Steelers really this year, but I don't think they'll win, but I think they can cover 6 for sure. I think it'll be a low scoring game, very low scoring game. So I think 6.5 is plenty of points.
Yeah, I like the under in this game, and I like that pick. I was looking on this earlier. As simple as put it, to simply put it, excuse me, bet on Mike Tomlin to cover. Mike Tomlin is
Yeah.
14-6 against the spread as a road underdog when he plays against the AFC North opponents. It doesn't really matter. He literally has been ruling them and 11-9 straight up. So like he's not winning every game against the AFC North opponents, but he's still covering at a very good clip.
Yeah.
Being a little bit under a touchdown, I think that's like a very, very good thing.
Yeah. And they got a lot of dead weight off their shoulder getting rid of Big Ben. So
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
basically free. They're a free team now.
yeah, I like that. So now we're on to my next pick, my third pick. Oh, you know what? I hate to do it. This would definitely be a Johnny Williams pick. It really would be. I gotta go with the Bucs, man. I gotta take the Bucs.
Really?
I gotta take the Bucs this week as my fourth pick. I mean, Sunday night primetime game, Bucs against the Cowboys. Excuse me. They're at a what was it? 2.5 currently. Bucs 2.5. Come on. I mean, it's Brady. Okay. He's pissed.
Honestly,
He's pissed after last year. He wasn't supposed to be around this year. He's back, and he's always played well as a road favorite. Always covering at a
um,
55% clip. Anything over 50% in the NFL, people are going to be like, "Oh, 55%, like that's only a little bit better than half." That's still great as anything. So I mean, I don't know, man. Him
I
down in
don't like
Tampa, I
it.
think he wants to prove it this year.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry, dude. I don't like it. But it is Tom Brady, so you can never count him out. I mean, it's just fact. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I just don't. I just the Cowboys at home, dude. It's so hard to back the Cowboys, but I think them just any points home dog.
I feel like the Cowboys are going to lose 2 out of their first 4 games, and then they're going to start getting hot in the middle of the later than the season. I mean, they have such an easy schedule towards the end of the year
Yeah,
that
they really
I
do.
think the beginning is going to be literal like it's going to be so easy for them. Like, let's see here, they got Bucks, Bengals, Giants, Washington. Let's say they go 3-1, but then they have the Rams and Eagles, so they're back up to fucking 3-3. Easy money.
Yeah,
And then from then on, I mean, they have a fucking pretty much a cakewalk besides debatable games against the Packers and the Vikings. If by that time Rodgers has a stride with the Packers, and after that, dude, they have Giants, Colts, Texans, Jags, Eagles, Titans, Washington again. Like that's so easy.
they'll probably do their typical wild card and then lose. Like I don't. It'll just be a classic Cowboy season. But
Yeah.
My next pick is I'm actually gonna go with the other revenge game. Baker is starting, correct?
Yes. Why? How did I forget about that?
I'm gonna go to the other revenge game, and I'm gonna take the Panthers. I actually think the Panthers are gonna be good this year.
I
I'm
had
I'm
it
pretty
written
heavy on them.
down.
I actually bet the Panthers. I made a bunch of future bets today, and their over under on wins this year, the Panthers was at 6.5. 6.5. I mean, if CMC is healthy, I think he can single handedly beat some teams. He is so fucking good when he's healthy. I mean, Baker, I mean, he looked horrible last year, but you can always say like he was a little injured. They got some weapons, you know. I bet they're over on 6.5 wins, and I really like the revenge game here. I know Baker was kind of wilding out, saying some dumb shit like I'm gonna fucking kill him or something stupid like that. Baker's kind of a clown, but either way, I think the revenge game is real. I think he'll be out for blood. He wants to win bad, and the Browns are starting Jacoby Brissett. Like they don't even have Deshaun right now. New quarterback in the system.
I
Yeah,
absolutely love that pick. I don't know what happened to my notes app over here. It disappeared, but I remember it in my head. Put
put
it
it
on
on the
my
card.
card.
Put it on the
Put it
card.
on my card. I'm taking the Panthers minus 2.5, correct?
No,
1.5.
no, I think they're the dog. I think they're a dog.
Nah, for MGM, they're 1.5.
Minus 1.5. Minus 1.5. Okay.
1.5, put on my card. You know why? The Browns are 0-17-1. Week 1. They have yet to win in the past 18 years. They have not won on week 1.
Wow.
You know
I didn't
why?
even know that. I didn't
Because
even know
they
that.
fucking suck. And this year is not their year.
They're
I had
proved.
it there. I don't know where it went. That was going to be one of my most confident picks of the week. Thank you, Sam, for bringing it up. The
You're welcome.
Panthers.
I like it. I
They're
like it.
not they're going to be or no, I'm sorry. The last 17 years. No. The last 18 years, they're 0-17-1. They tied the Steelers, what was it, last year or the year before? So they still haven't got a win.
Yeah.
They're not going to get their win this year.
No,
Panthers are going to rout them.
I
Panthers.
like the Panthers. I'm big on Panthers. So.
I'm on that.
Do you have another pick? I have one more.
Yeah, you give yours, and I'm also going to give another one. I guess I have 6 picks this week.
Well, so my final pick. Okay, this is actually my most confident pick of the week. It might be a shock to some people, but I'm actually going to be going with shouts out DB, the Minnesota Vikings as a home dog, a very slight home dog, 1.5. I'll probably just take a money line, but I'm also kind of big on the Vikings this year. I think if they're healthy, they're one of the better teams in the league. With Cook, Jetta, I mean that's a pretty good duo there. But I mean they're just a really solid team. Kirk's getting old, but he's just got to get the job done. And I honestly, they just brought in Kevin O'Connell, Rams. He just came off a Super Bowl as the offensive coordinator for the Rams. Rams had an unbelievable offense last year, especially in playoffs. He really knew how to get Cooper Kupp the ball and get him open. And I think he'll be able to translate that to Jetta, who is, I think, equally just as good as a wide receiver. And if you can have an MVP type season from a wide receiver on your team, along with an elite running back at Dalvin Cook, I just think they got it all. They're all kind of coming together this year. And as a dog against fucking Rodgers, he just lost his fucking baby boo boo, his fucking boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's all he did was throw it to him every game. So he's got to change something up. They're still a good team. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is great. You know, they still got a good team, but I'm taking the home dog at home, a dog, new coach. They're looking good. They're looking scary. I think that's a lock. That's my favorite pick of the week. Absolutely. Vikings money line, Vikings plus 1.5. Take it
Wow.
whatever way.
Wow. I like that. I'm actually going to stick to 5 this week. I'm not going to get too greedy to start the season. I added a lot of picks last year. It hurt me. It helped me.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it
It
again.
was kind of one week I think you did really well, and then another week you got fucked on it.
I remember one week I did like 7. I went 5-2. And I was like, okay, let's go. But no, I like all those. Another interesting stat was that in week 1 there are 10 home underdogs. 10 home underdogs. That is the most such games in an opening week since the NFL moved to a 16-game schedule back in 1978. That's pretty crazy to think about. 10 home underdogs this week. Keep that in mind. I am riding a couple home underdogs to cover and also to cover the spread. That's a lot.
Dogs got to eat.
And then to say that again, I think I said 0-17-1. The Browns were 0-16-1. I had to look that up, but still, they haven't won a home opener since Kyle Bowler beat the Ravens back in 2004.
Wow, I was a whole 6 years old then.
Yep. So we don't remember that much.
Oh,
remember a little bit of it.
Like it was yesterday.
But that's a pretty crazy stat, and I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, we agreed on 2 picks. We agreed on the Eagles and the Panthers, I think, right?
Those those are my 2 most confident as well. So I'm very happy you're there. I don't know what happened there because I had all those trends on the Panthers, and yeah, they disappeared. But it's literally the Panthers are gonna rout them. They really are.
I think so too. I really do. Baker's coming to play. I think he'll have a good season, to be honest. I think he'll do all right.
So who knows how long this video took? Probably like 35 minutes, I would assume, knowing us. But this is gonna be the first one. I'm being lazy per usual. Sorry about that.
It'll be better. Next week's gonna be
week
dope.
2 will be better. I'm gonna put a lot of time in next week. I'm gonna have a lot more free time. And we're gonna make this thing to something pretty legit. We're also, if you made it this far, to the 5 people watching, we're gonna be on Spotify this year as well. So for the people that are complaining that they can't do chores around the house or listen to it on the way to work because YouTube's blah blah blah. Even though YouTube now, I don't know if you know this, Sam, you can now go on a different app and also still watch your YouTube.
Yeah, I think I saw that on the update, which is so clutch. That was always such a pain.
Which is sweet. So I had no excuses to anybody that ever says, "Oh, I can't watch it on YouTube." Like, "Oh, I need to like be on my phone." Well, now you can. You can still listen to us, and we're gonna be on Spotify as well because I've had a couple people ask me about that. And we're gonna have some new stuff this year. Me and Sam got some stuff cooking up, a little more segments, because as much as our best bros love listening to us and love chirping, we gotta make it more interesting around here. So we're gonna try to do that.
That's facts. But I'm glad we could give away some winners this week, which is what the people need. Get up early on the year, stack that bread
Yep.
to the moon.
And as the host of the Always Right Besides When Wrong podcast, I'm making an executive decision. We are also doing a Panthers spread, Eagles spread. Sam and me, he doesn't even have to think about it. We're both throwing anywhere from $25 to $75 on a parlay that's going to go to the fund. We talked about it last year that we're all going to do the chummy parlay
Yeah,
every
yeah.
every week. I'm making the executive decision. Our two most confident picks, well, at least two of mine, one of his. We're
We'll
going to
take
be
it.
doing Eagles and what am I saying? Eagles and the
Yeah,
Panthers.
yeah.
That's
I
going to go
like it.
start going towards the fund to give out some free bets responsibly to some of our fans.
The chummy parlay. I completely forgot. How could I forget?
Yep.
It's an instant staple of Always Right Besides When We're Wrong.
Well, as always, thanks for tuning in. It's always right besides when we're wrong. And John's mom.
John.